You got it?
Got the invite, they said the broadcast.
You picking the Rams?
So it was like, Nate, if you pick the Rams, you're not gonna pick the Ravens.
Yeah, no bullshit.
I bet you sick, nigga, no bullshit.
I'm picking the Ravens.
I don't know, my girl got me sick, nigga.
It's like you got no time to just sit there and just get sacked by fucking Aaron Donald with an X factor.
Oh bullshit. What color you in?
Nah, I changed my team.
Now you can pick them. I was just fucking around.
Yo, I don't see the broadcast.
Go on my YouTube. If I beat you, I can use the Ravens, and you can't. You gotta play. If you beat me, I can never use the Ravens again against you. Fair?
Bro, go use the Ravens, bro.
Fair?
Go use the Ravens now, bro. I don't care, bro.
You don't care? You gonna pick the Ravens too?
No, that's how you. I'm not gonna pick the Ravens. That's how I know you know that's the only team you can beat me with, clearly.
Nah, that's not true. I just want to use them. But I'm gonna prove my point.
Oh, go ahead, see you next.
Niggas don't want to, you know what I mean? Limited, bro. I think niggas pick the Ravens.
I didn't say niggas can't pick the Ravens. I said those are the only teams I lose to. Did I say he can't pick the Ravens? I never said that, bro.
You said if you pick them, you're not gonna play him.
Alright, but I didn't say he can't pick them. And what happened when he picked them? What I ended up picking them too.
Whoosh.
Fuck it, bro.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction of the Cowboys no exception. They're set for football in Big D, as their guys will do battle with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Here's Kai Forbath now to get us started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. On first down, Brees again has it complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll run it for the first time.
Ooh, I could have been through there.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brees. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Brees leaves this one with Kamara.
What?
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Set. You ready? Mark 54. We ain't giving up nothing.
Brees now on first down. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
To throw again on second down. Breeze. They complete it to Hill. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. To throw is Breeze.
Fuck. Why'd I do that?
Incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Elliott trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th.
Come on, bro. With that bullshit, yo.
Malik Collins forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Throwing on 2nd and long. Breeze. This is caught by Gill. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Check. Crouch.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. On 2nd and 11 now. Breeze flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
95-56.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Breeze now. And Ginn's got it. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Running with Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Now, let's not forget that was all set up by the 4th down conversion earlier in the drive.
Would have been a complete letdown if the drive doesn't culminate this way, wouldn't it? If you're going to go for it on 4th down, your intention is to make sure you get a touchdown out of the drive, and that's exactly what they did. Converted, and then converted a 2nd time for 6 points.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando.
Let's go.
Escape, and he goes down. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
You and I both know we're into a whole new realm of football because we're not just looking at
You're not punting.
anymore. We're looking at analytics, and I've got to think the analytics on 3rd and 1 say run the football.
Yeah, they're going to at least line up to go for it here.
No, he's not talking.
Look at you. Oh, look at you. Ready.
What did I say, man?
Ready.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Breeze eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. They come out here in the eye. On the keeper, it's Breeze.
Oh, he dead ass.
He loses the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run with Elliott. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. This is Elliott. And they will get to him behind the line, but the clock continues to tick down. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
I got you.
They go to Elliott again. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
All day, baby.
Check. Walk 54.
On third down, it's Prescott. Nowhere to escape.
Let's go. Get them sacks, baby.
Cameron Jordan able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And that's his 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part.
Oh, come on, man.
That's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
I got to learn how to throw that shit low.
Completion, you know, Charles, one of the big storylines in the final few weeks of the season lies in the
wide
AFC
open.
South. Tennessee and Houston battling back and forth. Houston won round 1, week 15, a victory in Nashville. But which of those two teams do you think has the potential to go deeper in the playoffs?
Well, Tennessee just lost at home to Houston, and now we'll have to go on the road to play them again in week 17. So I would say, on the surface, you would think Houston. They have the quarterback as well in Deshaun Watson that scares everyone. But I'm picking Tennessee as the team that could go deeper because of their defense. That's really a top 5 defense on any given Sunday. Their ability to rush the passer, their ability to play the ball in the air. I like that Tennessee team, and I think Ryan Tannehill, the switch to him at quarterback has really energized that club.
17 yards on the play there. The Cowboys have a first down. A first down throw for Prescott. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And again, it's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott.
Damn.
Complete to Jason Witten.
Okay, it's naked.
So, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end.
That's our New England playbook.
Prescott now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Elliott. There's a nice move. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively, they rally quickly after the broken tackle. Tackle made there by Kiko Alonso. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays.
Let me get it going. Saw this bullshit.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. On the ground, Kamara looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Oh, look at that, a diving catch. A 1st down there, a pickup of 25.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts.
Stop it.
But don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues.
Come on, man.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Ready. Yellow lady, yellow lady. Number 53, 53. Do your job. You're good, you're good. That's cool. Ready, back.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. The catch made over the middle by Ginn. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Now Breeze on 3rd down. And brought in by the tight end Cook.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
That's to his running back, complete. He'll get 15 and a Saints 1st down.
I want to take your role, partner. Up in the 4th quarter and going for it on 4th down and picking it up. How about that?
A big chance. That's why football is not for the faint of heart. They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. They run it again with Kamara. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front, and it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. On the ground, this is Kamara. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. To throw is Breeze. Escaping the pressure right. Run down here at the 3-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Toss play, Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Watch twins. Watch twins. Hey. Hey.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And the pressure gets to him again. Trey Hendrickson in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Damn, they're not gonna.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Harris to return. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10.
Ready. 5-9. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Here's Kamara out of the pistol. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Got a man, it's caught inside
Touchdown.
the 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
You got out of there? Oh.
Might have called it tonight, bro.
Oh. We're not playing Apex?
Nah, I'm just playing. I just can't see.
Wait, you say you're not getting on Apex?
So I could use the Ravens now.